bulldozer was brought onto that property to help clean up that debris. I know there were some other reports that you've been having people call in and tell you about.
Right, someone's on my Facebook right now talking about it. They had some tree limb damage as well into east portions of Manatee County. Sarasota kind of avoided the heavy weather. A downburst occurred, so it wasn't a tornado according to the National Weather Service. It was a downburst with the dying storm. As it collapses, it sends out a pretty fast moving stream of air, or wall of air, if you will, and it got up to 40 to 50 miles an hour from that damage right there. We are looking at the sky tonight. Not much of a sunset. Fred Seeger got a little glimpse of the sun, but more importantly, a lot of people saw the green flash in the sky. Again, the green flash in the sky, the meteor. We had a meteor that went on by and it moved from the southwest to the, I should say the southeast to the northwest, and was right around 9 o'clock. Just after 9 o'clock, the reports are coming in, and it was pretty bright too, and it looked green, and the Delta Aquariids are happening right now. The peak is coming up here a little bit later, but this week we'll see the possibility of some of those again tomorrow. So a little glimmer of sunlight. You can see some of these crepuscular rays coming up. These are shadows caused by a result of these clouds that you see off in the distance, little higher storms off there that create a shadow on some of the higher clouds that are closer to us. Now, as far as the radar picture goes, not a lot of action right now, and that's a good sign. We are going to see some shower activity overnight. We could hear some rumble of thunder, but nothing like what we saw last night and this morning in Manatee County. You can see this is rather bow echo looking, but it's not very intense as far as the storms go. They are moving to the east at around 10 to 15 miles an hour. And as far as the distance goes away from us, they're 30 miles away. So in a couple of hours, they could be near the coast and could be causing some shower activity as it makes its way through. But right now, it doesn't appear that it's going to be anything too significant as we move on through time. The rainfall missed a lot of Sarasota, but it fell in areas that really doesn't need the rain, in fact, in DeSoto County, also into northeast Manatee County, and there are some flood warnings that are still up now at the Manatee River at the Myakka Head. That's running about 1 foot and 2 inches above flood stage and not expected to go below flood stage until Friday, and another flood warning in effect for central portions of Hardee County. Well, the moisture is still around, the moisture content. You can see it is thinning out, though, as some drier air is starting to entrain around this low pressure system in the upper level of the atmosphere. Now, this is going to open up and head out of here, and we're going to see high pressure develop from the south and move north over the next several days. The forecast model, this particular model indicating it didn't really show that bow echo right there, or at least that line of showers, so it may be off a little bit as far as timing goes, but it does indicate that we will still see some energy move through, rotating around that area of low pressure that's located over the southeast United States, and could bring some moderate to heavy rainfall. Rain chances are fairly high. Temperatures currently 82 in Sarasota. It's 79 now into Orlando. Temperatures around the area all in the low 80s. In fact, Northport at 84, 84 in Venice. Same in Cortez, and the Gulf water temperature has cooled down to 87 due to the high surf action that we've seen. It's kind of cooled up a little bit. Right now it's not sunny, but we have partly cloudy skies, and the temperatures into the mid 80s, feeling more like in the upper 80s. Temperatures currently across the U.S. Detroit now at 73, a nice evening there. 71 in Chicago, but still hot in Dallas. It's been hot all week last week, and it is this week too. 109 in Phoenix. And as far as the forecast goes, it remains warm, nearing 100 there. Kansas City on the hotter side, but cooler than they have been. 90 in St. Louis and 111 in Phoenix. Well, lots of rain around this trough of low pressure. A little unusual to see a trough of low pressure dig so far south. Not the standard for summer months. Typically the flow is from west to east across the state. Winds will be out of the southwest at 5 to 10 knots tomorrow for boaters, and then up to 15 knots in the afternoon. That southwest to west wind will create dangerous rip currents once again up and down area beaches. As far as the 7-day forecast goes, we're calling for a 60% chance for showers and a few isolated thunderstorms overnight and tomorrow at any time during the day. Coastal showers mainly on Wednesday and Thursday in the morning, and then inland storms in the afternoon. Then we get back to those late afternoon and evening storms coming back toward the coast, something we haven't seen much this summer. High temperatures will still be pretty close to seasonal averages, right around 90. Jacqueline?
All right, Bob, thank you.